Mr. Waltz? Mr. Huelskamp?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I apologize for my emotion earlier. I have a 95-year-old veteran uncle who Purple Heart recipient who is facing some medical problems and thought that his records might be at risk is particularly worrisome to me. But I have a few more follow-up questions for Mr. Warren and his assistant and some budget issues. If I understand correctly, the VA intends to transfer almost $69 million to various IT efforts. Is any of that money destined for IT security?
Sir, so I can make sure I'm answering the question appropriately, is that referring to a reprogramming action that was sent up to the Hill, or is this something else?
That would be a reprogram.
This would be the reprogramming?
Yes.
I need to go back and confirm which accounts were being moved. I do not believe, in fact, I'm pretty sure that that transfer would not be degrading any of the efforts we're doing in information security. That the work that we need to do to continue CRISP and to support the work on the material weakness that the IG has identified.
Is it enhancing your IT? Is it enhancing your IT security efforts?
I would tell you every day we're working on enhancing our.
But with this transfer, are you moving money to enhance the IT security?
The primary purpose of those dollars, sir, that transfer is to move accounts, move dollars out of different accounts. I'm not sure.
I understand. Are you using it for enhancing IT security? Yes or no?
I will need to go back and confirm if we were moving funds into the information security accounts. I can't tell you that directly here, but I will get back to you, sir.
Okay. And the second budget question would be, it's my understanding that under your direction, the VA spent $14 million for a conference room, approximately $14 million for a conference room in Martinsburg, Virginia. Is that accurate?
Sir, I would need to take that one for the record. The number, I believe, is high, but I need to go back and pull the records up to confirm.
When you say high, is that in the ballpark? Is roughly, and I appreciate getting the actual figures, but your best guess is how much was spent on this conference room?
Sir, the reason I'd like to take the question for the record is Martinsburg is a facility that has multiple conference facilities in it. It is a place where we have the NSOC in terms of our security group, so I don't know if it's facilities we built for them. There's a location for the secretary and the leadership team. I don't know if it refers to that. We also have a command post for the IT organization in case we deploy there. So I don't know which one you're speaking to, so that's what I'd like to.
It would be, there's one here. It would be the room that has a plaque on the wall with your name on it. And I don't know if we have a copy of that. That would be the plaque that's on the wall. So if you're going to look for the room, and is it customary in the VA to put your name on a plaque on a wall?
So that's actually the plaque to the building. And I was the responsible official that worked with the Congress to get the funding for that location. And I believe if you look in any new building that's been built, the names of the individuals responsible normally appear on the plaque.
Well, I would actually say put about 300 million taxpayers on there as the ones responsible for the building. But aside, the last thing I want to ask you about, you mentioned credit monitoring services.
Yes, sir.
Who do you provide those to?
We provide those in any case where we believe there is the potential of a release of veterans' data.
And so you do that on an individual
on
basis?
An individual basis. A letter is sent out to each of the veterans where the data breach.
Do you know how many you've provided this for?
I will take that for the record and get it back to you, sir.
Okay, so you actually have identified individuals you believe their data is at risk and provided them credit monitoring services if they so choose.
Anytime we believe there was the potential of the information being released, we offer the credit monitoring protection to those veterans.
Okay, and I understand you don't believe anything's actual. You don't have actually any loss of data. It's all potential.
I would tell you, sir, we go the extra distance by offering that. We actually have a lower threshold for offering than anybody else because we want to make sure.
You know that how?
Based upon our communication with the industry and conversations with folks who offer credit monitoring. I'm not sure you'll find other government agencies who offer credit monitoring if there is the potential of a risk. I think the VA is unique in that regard.
I look forward to that information, the exact numbers of folks you've identified
Yes, sir.
potentially at risk. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.